channel. So today's I'm gonna to share you with you my experience of cognizant interview and what are the questions were asked to me in the cognizant interview. So I have gone through the interview for the role that is Gen Z role, and this is interview happened in November 2024. So let's get started. What are the questions they have asked and how the interview was there. Okay, so I have given the walk-in interview. I have gone to the location where they have tell us to come. So I have gone there and I wait there, then my number came, then I go inside the interview room and interviewer has taken my interview. So let's start with the questions. Okay, so here you can see my interview was about of exactly 20 it is about exactly what you can say for 35 minutes to 36 minutes was that. Okay, so the first question when asked to me is introduce yourself. So interviewer first asked me like tell about yourself a little bit, then after that after that my introduction he exactly like suddenly he asked about, are you willing to relocate? Yeah, then I tell him that yes sir, I'm willing to relocate. Also I willing to do any shift. Not having any problem. Okay, so that was where the second question. After that, he asked me again, tell me about yourself and also your projects. So in projects, I have tell the projects and why he asked me projects because he gone through my resume. I have given him resume and he check out all the resume, and in that he asked me about tell about your project. So I have tell what are the projects I have done throughout my internships, throughout my academics. So after that, he were asking me questions on the project, like what was your role in the project, what was the challenges you have faced, and after that, he were asking also backend of your projects, means what is the backend of your project, like which algorithm you have used to build your project. Is there something unique algorithm, or you are doing like this things? There were the such questions were there. After that, he asked me, uh, like he asked me which Java version you use for coding. So I use the version of JDK 7. So he asked me, you know the features of that Java version 7. So I tell him, no sir, I only know the lambda feature, etc. I don't know. So he again asked the new question as fine. So now he give me a program to do. So he asked me, you know Java, so you can code in Java. So I said, yes, sir. Then he given me a code, like find whether a string is a palindrome or not. So this is a very simple question for me. So I have given the solution there. And after that, he have given me again a next question that is from the SQL. So remember here, whatever whatever the technical skills were there mentioned in my resume, that skills are Java, SQL, and HTML, CSS. So he is asking the question or programs from that skill set only. Okay, so be prepared with your resume. Resume is a very must and very important. Okay, now he have given me SQL query to find third highest salary. It is not third highest salary, it is top third highest salary from the employee table. Okay, so also I have given a query and he has solved it. After this, he asked me that you know HTML says also you have done the project. So he asked me to structure like whatever the structure of the any web page when we are creating any web page. So there is a structure. So he asked me about that structure. So I have like there was a screen, so I have to write the logic there and I have written the code of like HTML. First we start with the tag of HTML, then we include the title in the head, then the body, then the div block element. So I have explained all the things. After that, he asked me like how would you include JavaScript in your HTML file and write it. So he tell me to write that code, how you are going to include in JavaScript in your code, HTML code. So I write like I have tell so that yes sir, we can include by two ways. First is internal or external. We use JavaScript, we use script tag. In that we mention the JavaScript file link. Otherwise, only we can use the script tag, and in that we can write the JavaScript code in the same file. So here was the answer. After that, he asked me what is difference between hash map and array list. So this is the question from the collection framework. Okay, So if we are going with a Java, then be prepared with the collection framework also. Then after that, I have told the differences between the hash map and array list. So again, he asked him the question before, like we know na. So if we are giving the answer, then based on that answer, they are going to ask question. This is like that only. So he asked me whether hash map store the null values. It is like where hash map store the null keys. That was the question. Then whether hash map store duplicate value. So I tell yeah sir, no sir, whatever the answers were there I have given. So that was the question from the collection framework. So after that again he came to my project and he asked me what was your role in your project, what you did there, what are the challenges you faced there. Okay, so after that he gone to the bottom section of my resume and he seen my achievements and he asked me what is this, what you had done throughout this, and what is this achievement for what you have got this. So I explained very well, in very well manner, my achievement. After that he given me a scenario, like the scenario was like this is the table and this is the employee, whatever the company transactions were there, and you have to put into table or you have to store at once. Means this transaction should be done by only one time, no again there should be not duplicacy transaction. So he asked me how, like, how would you give or how would you provide solution for this. So basically he was checking my problem solving and the innovative approach for the problem. Okay, so this type of question can be there, so be prepared with that also. Then after that, situation based questions, like suppose you are working, like whatever the situation is there, I have written here. See if you are able to see here. Suppose you are working in a team and the deadline is near, and client come and they say I want to do I want to do this changes, so what you do at that time. So I answer, sir, first of all I will be very calm, as they are our clients, our like our priority is that we should be ready to accept any challenges as we are working in a dynamic environment. So I tell him like, yeah sir, yeah, okay, yeah, we will do, like this situation will be there. So we have to, we should be positive in every situation. Okay, basically I tell them. Then after that, what challenges you face during doing the projects. So he asked me again about my projects, like that was the question before asked. And after that, algorithm in the project. Then you have any questions. So I have asked some questions like what is the further process, or what are the technology we need to learn as the student in a company. Okay, so this were all my questions, and after 1 month I got my results as I am selected. So yeah, if you know further process, how the letter of intent came, how we have to accept that, if you want that process, then please comment me, I will share with you that. Okay, thank you, subscribe my channel, bye bye.